In Afghanistan tonight, thousands of civilians fearing war with the United States are trying to flee their country. Iran has closed its border with Afghanistan, and now neighboring Pakistan, already burdened with millions of Afghan refugees, will not let them cross the border either. And as CBS's Alan Pizzi reports from near that border, at the Khyber Pass, Pakistan's leader is trying to convince his people that backing the U.S. is the right thing to do.
In a nationally televised address, Pakistan's leader, General Pervez Musharraf, told his people they were joining a fight against terrorism and not against Islam or the people of Afghanistan. The country faced a grave crisis, he said, and siding with America was in Pakistan's best interest. General Musharraf said Washington was asking for use of Pakistan's airspace, information and intelligence, and logistics support. In exchange, the U.S. has promised Pakistan a substantial but unspecified aid package.
You will find that we will stand by our friends who stand by us. We are currently looking at any number of ways to be responsive to Pakistan as they have been responsive to us.
Taliban spiritual leader Mullah Muhammad Omar told clerics who had gathered to debate a holy war on America that talks had been held with U.S. officials and he was prepared for more. But he wanted evidence of Osama bin Laden's involvement in the terror attacks presented to Afghanistan's Supreme Court or judges from 3 Islamic countries. That strikes a chord in Pakistan, where opposition to American troops coming continues to grow. Police today arrested about a dozen demonstrators who shouted "Jihad, holy war." And yet another Pakistani cleric issued a call to arms for Pakistani Muslims. They must obey any Taliban order for a religious war if the U.S. attacks, he said. Perhaps with that in mind, main routes between Pakistan and Afghanistan, such as this one through the famous Khyber Pass, have been closed to all but a few trucks. This is as close as foreigners are allowed to the Afghan border. The Pakistani army has declared it a sensitive area. Local officials said the border is being reinforced with extra troops and heavy artillery. But this wild frontier extends for nearly 1,000 miles, and there's no way it can be sealed totally. Alan Pizzi, CBS News, near the Pakistan-Afghanistan border.